Hey guys, welcome back to All Things Outdoors. Let's talk dirty shirts on the trail.
Almost mile marker 57.
What's our options? 1, we don't change our shirt. 2, we take enough shirts for each day that we hike. Or 3, we come up with an ultralight version of a washing machine. Alright guys, usually when I'm hiking, I usually take 2 to 3 shirts with me, including the one that I have on. They're all ultralight, they're all synthetic, non-cotton shirts, so quick dry, and that helps a lot. But there's just times I have to wash my shirt, especially on those trails in August. So a couple of things I was looking for was an ultralight soap, in a way to not weigh down my pack but still be functional for what I need. Sea to Summit carries a brand of little soap slivers. I'll put a picture right there. But one thing I did notice with them was that they had specific ones for specific jobs. They had a soap for your dishes, a soap sliver for your shirts, a soap sliver for your hands. Well, it's a lot easier to maybe just come up with one soap that does all things. We have that. It's a biodegradable camp soap that's good from dishes to hair. It takes care of everything. However, this is not ultralight. So I needed a way to come up with to make this a little more functional for what I need. Not too many hiking trips will require 4 ounces of soap. So what's a way that we could do that? All from a straw. So let's take a look and see how we do this. One of the first things you're going to do is take the straw and cut into sections of lengths in which that you would require or would want. Whether it be smaller, longer, obviously depending on how much soap you wish to hold. Next, we're going to put the soap into the straw. So it works really well. They have these little extended nozzles that slide right, that the straw slides right over. So I'm going to take that and slide it over the soap, and I'm going to hold it a little closer so you can see it. Just squeeze the soap into the straw to get the desired length there, to get it as filled as you wish. Now, once you pull that off, the soap's going to maintain in there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a pair of pliers and pinch the end just like that. Alright? So after I get that end pinched, I'm just going to melt the end all the way to the bottom there using a pair of pliers. Once that's melted, that end is sealed. Then I'm going to turn it upside down. I'm going to do the exact same thing. Now, the one thing about it, when that soap if it comes a little out the end, I found it's better to get most of it wiped off. It's non-flammable, but it also doesn't allow your straw to melt and seal as well. So get as much of that pulled off as you can. And we're just going to melt the end there. Alright. So, and it just curls right up. So just with a little bit of heat. You don't even have to put the flame directly on it. Just a little off just to get it to seal. Once that's done, then your packet is sealed. Alright, so now we got our camp soap. Now it's time to use the ultralight washing machine. I've got a 1 gallon Ziploc bag here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take this bag, I'm going to take my shirt and shove it right into the bag. Then I'm going to add some water. Okay. Save about half for the rinse cycle. Alright. Then I'm going to take my camp soap and the most useful tool out in the wild, some fingernail clippers. I'm just going to clip the end off. And be sure to pick it back up if you're in the woods. Don't leave the trash. That can very easily go into a trash bag and be hauled out. Then squeeze the soap into the Ziploc bag. Make sure you have it zipped up well. And then begins the agitation cycle. So just like a washing machine, shake it back and forth. You see the suds really going there. Kind of see them there. So once that's done, which I'm going to use my bucket here, I'll squeeze it out. Squeeze all of it out there. Alright, then begins the rinse cycle. Again, if you go to do this, just make sure you're using the biodegradable camp soap, environmentally friendly. Don't do this with Dawn dish soap or Tide or anything crazy like that. Alright, I'm going to open it up. Squeeze it out. We'll take the bag off. I'm just going to finish rinsing it out really, really good. Alright. Then, I'll just take my shirt, hang it out to dry. Then I have a clean shirt. So hopefully this helps. Like I said, just an ultralight way to actually wash your shirt. I mean, if some people may want to take a shirt per day, that's their prerogative. Everybody to each is their own. So I prefer to take at least 2 shirts. Sometimes 3 depending on what time of the year it is. But then if I need to, I'll just use my ultralight washing machine. So hope this helps. Thanks, guys.